to meet you and coming back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be answering your questions that I put on a poll on Instagram, and it's going to be like a girl talk slash, it was meant to be a say it or shot it video, but it wasn't a bit of me. I'm more like sipping my coffee out my unicorn mug type of girl, and unless I was doing it with Shane or anything, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. But yeah, we're going to be doing the sort of chill, cozy video, so please get your snacks, please get all your cozies on, and we'll get straight on into this video and having a nice little chill girl talk. So starting off on the questions, the first question, and I've got quite a few questions as well, which is really, really nice for you guys to sort of giving me them. And of course I'm going to be answering the say it or shot it questions as well, which I don't know how well that will go. But the first question is, I'm anxious about going out, especially through all of this. So obviously this is in relation to COVID-19. I feel like we're all the same. I'm not risking going out at the moment, just until I know it's completely safe. It's just everything's so confusing at the moment. It's a really touchy subject to touch on because everyone's got different views and everything, and it's all a bit, if we're being fed not certain things and like words of gibberish and stuff like that, it's just a really confusing one. It's one of those, it just feels unreal at the moment. The next question is advice on body confidence. So I don't know how to answer this question because it is quite personal. Again, I feel like with this question it is your own personal journey. I feel like having loads of friends around you and family supporting you and admiring you, of course I know it's a mother's admirance, but at the end of the day that's the only opinion that matters, that and your opinion of yourself. I always find affirmations really, really good for sort of body confidence. Like I always say to myself, don't know the law of attraction, I know I've mentioned it twice now, but definitely look into it. But it's all about mantring yourself to saying that I am beautiful, I am confident. And I know it sounds a little bit strange, but it does actually work. I find these things really help when you're going into like an interview as well, saying I am confident, I am going to smash that interview. And yeah, I feel like body confidence is such a difficult subject for me because I've honestly struggled with my weight. I know my whole life, like when I was younger, I was quite heavy and overweight, and it took me quite a while to sort of shift that, and it did knock my body confidence. It did make me feel really like undervalued in a person, and it wasn't me. But I've just had such a weird relationship with food, and I've sort of grown out of that now, and I'm just trying to make myself a little bit more healthier because with this quarantine I've just been like having quarantine snacks, and I feel like it's all about the right foods, and then like you can't go out shopping as much because Shane does all my shopping for me, and it's just one of those weird situations where like I'm not really going out shopping as much as I would normally do. Yeah, advice on body confidence, it's all about looking within yourself and just telling yourself that you are amazing, you are beautiful, and of course I think you are. And yeah, it's just one of those things where you just need to honestly just believe that you are. But yeah, I hope that helps, and just sort of making sure that you love yourself and everything like that is all going to help you with your body confidence and making you feel amazing and a beautiful angel. But yeah, the next question we're going on are, what are your makeup tips for beginners? So makeup tips for beginners, I would definitely say is all a process. Like literally is all a process, and practice does make perfect. I know that sounds really, really cringy, but it actually is. Like I never used to be able to do this type of makeup look like a year ago, 2 years ago. No, I'd be there like brown you know, and now I'm dipping into colour, and because I've just been so inspired by amazing people around me. And honestly it's all about surrounding yourself with people who want to be on the same wavelength. If you're on the same wavelength that someone is in your past or anything and not going towards their goals, for example, you're going to be in that same rut that they are and not believing that they're going to reach their goals. So if you raise your level up to like following people that are amazing at makeup, and not saying that I am by any means, by the way, but if you're sort of following people that sort of learn makeup as they go, and it's just a process, and just making sure that you're following sort of tutorials and going for classes if you want to go for classes. You don't have to go for classes as well, you can all learn from home. I've learnt from home. I know I've done level 2 beauty therapy and level 3 like spa, but we don't really do much makeup in that sort of training that I did, so everything that I learned was basically self-taught. But yeah, I hope that helps with any sort of makeup tips for beginners, and trust the process, add a lash and it'll be all fine. The next question is best photography tips. Your photography is amazing. Thank you. Honestly, photography has taken me quite a while to sort of master, because obviously it's all about lighting, it's all about equipment, it's all about what phone you use, it's all about what camera you use. It's about lighting and knowing your best angles. Like, this kind of relates to the body confidence. It's all about knowing your body, and it is your body, and just knowing your angles and that type of way. Like, it makes you feel a bit more positive and like love yourself as well. But yeah, I definitely recommend just to sort of invest maybe in like a ring light, or sort of like just go outside, use natural daylight. It honestly makes a massive difference in your makeup pictures. So the next question is, how do you get your hair so sleek? Do you use any products? So I have already done a hair care sort of like video before on my channel. I'll link it down below, but basically I love to use Beauty Works products, like their serum, I like to use their Dream Shine spray, and basically I like to use a lot of heat protector spray, and then I also like to use the what hairspray is it? I think it's not the VO5 one, and that's really good just for getting like flyaways down, because I suffer so bad with flyaways. Like, it's unreal how bad my flyaways are. But yeah, everything is in my hair care video of all the products I use in detail. But yeah, I love Beauty Works products basically, and how I take care of my hair. The next question is, other than makeup and filming, what else have you been doing during lockdown? So basically, I've just been sitting outside with my chickens, just enjoying the sun, and I've never been so interested in my neighbours before. Like, honestly, I'm such a spy at the moment, like, because basically we had neighbours before and neighbours before that, and they both like moved out for certain reasons, and the ones before the ones we have now actually gave us some chickens, which was really, really fun and really, really lovely. And oh my god, I have to tell you this now, one of our pet chickens has had babies. She's had 5 little baby chicks, and I'm so excited to show you on the next vlog I'll be doing. And honestly, they are the cutest things ever, and we do have more in the incubator. An incubator is sort of like machine that warms up the eggs if they've got no mum, because you can like warm them up. She's got loads, so we're gonna have like I don't know, like 40, maybe not 40, like, I don't know, I think it was like 15 to 20 eggs in there, so we might be having a load of chicks, but that's if they hatch. But I'm so excited for that. I completely forgot the question was. Oh right, yeah, so yeah, anyway, the current neighbours that we have now have had like solar panels on their house, they're building a shed, and yeah, I just like to like watch what they're doing. That sounds a little bit weird, but apart from that, I just basically like read. I like, apart from doing the makeup stuff, that's basically what I like to do, and that answers the question. So the next question is, what's the biggest secret you've ever kept from your parents? That's a really hard question. I don't think I want to say it, to be honest. It's not really a secret because I know now, but it is like one of those ones I don't really want to say right now. But yeah, I'm gonna pass on that question so far. So the next one is, what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done while drunk? I don't really know. I've had like only like a couple experiences where I've been really drunk. I think the most embarrassing thing, when I was on a night out, I was going down the stairs in my heels, and I fell down the stairs and it was 2 steps from the bottom, and I went on my knees, and I just sort of, I can't remember if I was forwards or backwards, but basically loads of people lifted me up, and I was like, thank you, bye. I was literally like, thank you, bye, and just walked off. Like, I couldn't see, and I was like, oh, thank you. Literally didn't even look up at them. I just said thank you and just walked off, and my knee was in an absolute bits, and it wasn't very funny at the time. I thought it was kind of funny, but I don't know. But yeah, I think that's the most embarrassing thing I've done. I just fell down in front of people, but that happens all the time, so I don't think it's that embarrassing. Like, I can't be embarrassed like quickly. Like, I don't get embarrassed. I love to embarrass people because like at the end of the day, no one knows who you are, like, unless you're like on national TV or something, and I don't mind being silly, I don't mind being wacky, that's just who I am. And yeah, that's just who I am. The next question is, do you want to be engaged? Of course I want to be engaged at some point in my life when I'm sort of financially stable and I have a house and everything. But yeah, I do want to be engaged at some point. And of course, I would love it to be with Shane if he pops the question. The next one is P.Louise or H&B Cosmetics. Oh, that's a really hard one because H&B Cosmetics have only just started in the game, really. Like, they've only been like running for like, I think a year and a half, maybe 2 years, coming round to it. But at the moment in time, it does have to be P.Louise just because all their innovative products that they're coming out with. You see my stash in the background. But I do really love H&B Cosmetics and their lip formulas. So it is really quite hard because it's like eyes versus sort of like lips and sort of cheeks. And she does have an eyeshadow palette, but I do think it does have to be P.Louise just because of their like amazing sort of innovative products that they're bringing out. But I do really love H&B Cosmetics, and obviously they're second. So the next question is, I think it is supposed to be a say it or shot it or assumptions one, this one, because it says you've had a one night stand. I've never had a one night stand in my entire life. I'm not that type of girl whatsoever, and I find that absolutely for me, like, no problem. It's no worries for anyone else who wants to do it or girls who want to do it, but I'm just more like, I don't vibe that way. That just doesn't roll with me. I'm not that type of girl. And yeah, that's that question. That's definitely not me. And the next one is celebrity crush. I don't really have a celebrity crush. If I had to say, it would probably be Beyonce, because it's a girl crush. I don't know. I don't really have like a man crush celebrity. I just don't see it that type of way. I don't know. Beyonce. The next question is YouTubers you hate. I don't hate any YouTubers because I'm quite fresh in the game, and I don't think I will hate any YouTubers. I'm not really that type of person. I'm that type of person that if we're growing together, we should grow together. Like, I've never come across salty or anything like that to anyone. I'm really happy, positive person. And I think the only, like, this is apart from YouTube, if someone does like hurt me in a way, I do just sort of cut them off. But that, I don't know if that's even relevant, but no, at the moment I won't and ever will hate any other YouTubers. I'm just not that type of person. Just not that type of person to sort of hate people. Like, if they've got a problem, then that's their problem. Like, let them drain their energy over it. I'm just not that type of person. The next one is, have you ever cheated? No, I have never cheated in my entire life, and that's just wrong. I just find that so wrong in a relationship, and if you have done it, then that's you, do you, boo? But no, that's not for me. Next question is, when are you getting engaged? I don't know when me and Shane will get engaged, if you ask me, but I think it will be like in a couple like years, if anything, just because I want to be like I said before, I want to be financially stable, have my own house, have my own chickens, and have my own like keep in the garden. But yeah, as I was saying, I would like to be engaged in a couple of years maybe, but yeah, nothing on the cards for now. Like I said, I'm only like 21 and I haven't even got my own house yet, but yeah, hopefully it's all on the cards in the future. But yeah, that brings us to the end of all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just sort of like a girl talk sort of video, answering your questions slash it was supposed to be a say it or shot it video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, so it really helps my channel. And if you're new here, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, because I upload every Wednesdays at 6 PM and Sundays at 10 AM. And yeah, sneak preview of the next video is gonna be baby chickies. I'm so excited to show you, and yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.